I mean, that's literally all I can say right now, because, like, fuck! This fucking cunt. Fucking Truex cunt has to fucking win a race. And it wouldn't bother me if it was, like, Texas. Alright, it would bother me. But, like, if... The thing is, everybody finds some way to jerk off to Truex about, like, some streak. Like, that's bad. Like, his winless streaks was so much adversity. You know, it's over now. Like, that shit's over now. I can understand it back a few years ago when you know, Sherry had the ovarian cancer and everything, and they won the championship and everything, and, you know, all that shit. I can understand it then. I can understand that adversity shit. But it's fucking over now. Like, you don't get that anymore. Like, you don't fucking get that anymore. Like, when Kyle Busch broke his leg, that was a thing for that season. We don't do that anymore. We don't fucking talk about that anymore. It's not something we use to try to fucking jerk him off or whatever the fuck they want to do this for. Like, it's not... We don't do that. That was a thing for that season. He battled back from that adversity to win the championship. That was a thing then. We don't need to do that for Truex now. We don't need to be like, it's his first short track win. He's gone through so much trying to win at a short track. So much adversity. So much adversity to get this first short track win. So much adversity. He did it. He did it. His longtime girlfriend, Sherry Pollux. This means a lot to him and his longtime girlfriend, Sherry Pollux. This win is the equivalent to the Daytona 500 for him. This is his Super Bowl. Him and these guys just won the World Series because they got their first win at a short track. He's been around for 10 years and just got his first short track win. How inspiring. This is a never give up story. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. And you'll see what it takes. You'll always be, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And Martin Truex Jr. and longtime girlfriend Sherry Pollux, who had ovarian cancer, they do a lot for charity. And this short track win is everything. This short track win is their light at the end of the tunnel. They've done everything now. They have done everything. Oh, fuck. Fuck Martin Truex. Like, seriously. I would have rather Logano win that race. Like, that ended up... Like, alright, so that was like a fucking great race. Like, that was a great fucking race. I don't usually do the ratings at the beginning of the video before I, you know, judge everything, but I'm going to rate that race 9.8 out of 10. Like, that battle. That final 100 laps of that race was 9.8 out of 10. The entire race is probably, like, you know, 8.6 out of 10, but the final 100 laps was 9.8 out of 10. But that fucking battle was amazing. Like, he kept getting up to him. I was like, is he going to move him? Is he going to move him? Boyer did that. I was like, holy shit, come on, Boyer. Do something. Fucking win. Because whenever Boyer wins, it's, like, fun. Because he's a maniac. So whenever he wins, his victory lane celebrations is, like, the most entertaining thing to watch. So, I wanted Boyer to win that. And then fucking Logano passed Boyer. And I'm like, well, Logano did a bunch of dilly fucking around trying to get past Boyer. He's not going to be able to catch up to Truex. And he didn't even put the bumper to him. Like, he didn't put the bumper to him because, like, apparently... See, this is the thing. This is the fucking thing. That NASCAR fans... I feel like it's NASCAR fans who have ruined NASCAR. Because NASCAR fans complain about good racing. And then whenever we get good racing, they complain about it being too dirty. Like... And then they're going to probably say this is boring because there wasn't enough wrecks or there wasn't, you know, contact. Like, they're going to be mad because there wasn't contact made. But then when contact is made, they're going to be mad because contact was made. See, Logano did a bump and run on him at Martinsville. Logano did a bump and run on Martin Truex Jr. at Martinsville. Everyone's like... he did a fucking bump and run. And everyone's bitching about it. And so then the next time, Logano's just fucking, like, I don't want to be bitched about. I don't want the people to be bitching. So then he's going to take the most worst approach to it ever. And he's not going to fucking do shit. Because people bitch about it when he does. So NASCAR fans, I feel like, you know, obviously NASCAR has ruined NASCAR a lot. But I feel like NASCAR fans have ruined NASCAR a lot too, because they bitch about fucking everything, whether it's good or bad. But see, like, Truex in that Martinsville race, it was Truex was in the wrong there. Truex was in the wrong, because he turned left on him. You could hear on the radio, if you go into the radioactive in that race, he's like, turn left on that motherfucker, turn left on that motherfucker. And Truex legitimately tried to wreck him after Logano did a fucking bump and run. So, but everyone bitched at Logano for doing a bump and run, because, you know, the entire fucking history of NASCAR has been bumping, banging, everything, and then somebody does it, and then, you know, somebody that people don't like does it, and then it's fucking banned by every fan in existence of NASCAR, because that's fucking... Fuck off. Like, seriously. So, yeah, the race was great. I mean, the race was great. The racing was great. Boyer, Truex, that was great fun to watch. So, like, I was on the edge of my seat the last 40 laps. I mean, that was a lot of fucking fun to watch that. I wanted Boyer to win that, obviously. I don't really care for Logano. Like, Logano's probably one of my least favorite drivers. I don't really dislike him. I just don't really like him, you know? So, same with Keselowski. I don't dislike him, I just don't like him. But yeah, fucking... Yeah. Kyle Busch got a penalty, so that sucked. Like, Kyle Busch was, like, dominating the fucking race in the beginning, and then he got that penalty, and I was like, shit. And then he couldn't even do anything. Like, I was like, alright, there's nothing to worry about. He's going to come back up to the front. He's going to win this race. You know, no questions asked. Because he'd done that the last two Richmond races. He's come back and he's... Like, he started in the back in those two Richmond races, and he came up and won the race. Both of them last year. So, I felt confident that I had nothing to worry about, and then he was barely doing shit, you know, for the rest of the second stage, and then at the beginning of the third stage, he only gained, like, 2 positions in that one, like, 50-lap green flag run. And then he got back up to 5th, and then he just fucking pitted, and then I think he finished 7th, but, yeah. So that sucked. That fucking sucked. And then we let fucking Hitler win. So that sucks. That fucking sucks. That's annoying. I mean, that really is annoying. It's frustrating. You know. But, you know, most of the races that Truex wins are shitty races. Like, Truex always wins the shitty races. So one good race that he wins, I can't really complain about that. You know, I mean, I'm not complaining about that, I'm just complaining that he won, because I don't like that he won, because I don't like him, but, yeah. So, yeah, rate that race overall, 8.6 out of 10, it was a great race. I mean, I think the only bad race this year was Auto Club, and kind of Atlanta. I didn't really like Atlanta. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't, like, great. So, yeah. I mean, I'll probably have to do, like, an overall, like, a list of best races, like, at some point in the season, but, yeah. It was fun to watch, though. And we did see some wrecks. That was cool. What else happened? Oh, Xfinity race happened this weekend. Yeah, that was a thing. See, the thing that pissed me off about the Xfinity race is that they were literally like, fucking, rain's coming. Rain's gonna be here in 3.2 seconds. They kept saying that, like, the entire broadcast. The rain is almost here. And I was sitting here, like, expecting rain, and then it didn't fucking happen. And it, like, you know, usually I don't cheer for rain, but, like, my plan was I was checking the forecast, like, throughout the day. I was going to watch the race, and then it was probably going to get delayed, and I was going to watch the game, the Red Sox game. And then it didn't fucking get delayed. Like, I swear, the weather app, like, the Weather Channel, it'll say, like, the entire week that it's going to rain on Sunday or Saturday. It's Saturday this weekend, but it's going to rain. And then, like, 4 hours before the race fucking happens, it'll say it's not going to rain. It's not going to rain. So that does that every week. And I'm like, just fucking pick one. Is it going to rain or is it not going to rain? Like, because honestly, a lot of times that it says it's going to rain, I start to make other plans. I'll start to make other plans of shit to do if it says it's going to rain. And then it doesn't fucking rain, and then I can't fucking do them. So, yeah. But Cole Custer won that race. I don't really remember much about that race. I really don't. I remember Christopher Bell wrecked. And then he was, like, in third, but then I think a caution happened, so he finished, like, 8th. I don't know. But, yeah. Fucking shit. I don't really remember much about the Xfinity race, so I'll rate it, like, a 7 out of 10. The Red Sox. So, the Red Sox, this week, they played a few games in Arizona. They won one of them. And then they did their home opener. And they lost. I watched that entire game. Like, I watched that entire fucking game. From start to finish. And I watched the ring ceremony, too. I was hyped up. I was like, we're going to play the fucking Blue Jays. We're going to win 2 games. We only won one of the games. And then people were, like, fucking... They needed 3 runs to win the game. And it was like 2 men were on base with 0 outs, and it was like you can fucking get a home run. But then people kept swinging at dumb pitches or getting flyouts, and I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, they didn't win that one. They won the... They almost didn't win... They almost didn't win on Thursday night, but then a 9th inning rally, they came back from... They needed 2 runs to win that, and they got it. mUcH got on base, and then Mitch Moreland almost got a home run to finish it, but then he fucking did shit, and then mUcH tied the game, and then the bases were loaded, and then Rafael Devers got the base hit to win the game, so that was cool. And then yesterday, we won against the Orioles. I mean, it's not hard to win against the Orioles, except fucking today, because Richie Porchlights fucking forgot how to pitch. Chris Davis, fucking... I am so embarrassed that we were the team that ended Chris Davis's hitting streak. Like, or hitless streak. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, that's actually embarrassing that we were the team that ended Chris Davis's hitless streak. Because it was like 50-something at-bats. So, that's embarrassing that Richie Porchlights gave that up. So, fucking, what else? Oh, we lost to the Orioles today, so that's embarrassing. We're just having a fucking phenomenal season. Playing great baseball, clearly. But, yeah. I was gonna try to watch, like 6 races this weekend. Like the F1 race, the Formula E race. I don't think I was going to watch that one. But the F1 race, the IndyCar race, the NHRA race, the IMSA race, the Cup race, and the Xfinity race. I was going to try to watch all of those, and then it was just like, fuck it, I'm not doing that. But, yeah. Because I saw somebody, like, tweet that they were going to try to do that, but I, like, was going to do it, and then I didn't do it. So, yeah. Red Sox play the Orioles tomorrow and on Monday, and then we play the Yankees. So, yeah. Next week is an off week, so that's great. I totally forgot about that until tonight. See, that sucks. Like, it's break, too. It's April break, and I don't have anything to look forward to. So, I'll just be watching baseball next weekend, probably, and all obviously throughout the week. Well, no, I'm going to Glens Falls for a few days. So that fucking sucks. But yeah. Alright, guys. Yep, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys like this video, click on it. If you dislike this video, if you dislike, and hey, comment, tell me exactly what I did wrong. Fuck Truex, and as always, goodbye, kitty cats.